Guys, name's Steve, and I'm the guy that runs this channel. It's called BladeScrounger. What we do is basically make things from repurposed material, primarily things like knives. I'm a knife maker, new to doing it more professionally. I've been at a hobby level for quite some time, and I've geared up, and I just wanted to show folks ways that you can make knives without having to go out and spend a ton of money on steel, on blade stock. There's a lot of material out there that you can gather up just at flea markets or yard sales or, go into an antique mall. What I find is that the quality of the steel is exceptional. It's everything from L6 to 1075 high chromium, 1084-ish, and great way to learn, make blades, practice, without spending a lot of money. A circular saw blade, for example, can run you $35, but I'm talking the big 3-footers that, they call them buzzsaw blades here in Maine. Great steel. A lot of it is probably in the order of, something that you'll gather 20 or 30 knife blanks out of. For $35, or you could order something online and in that's about this long and 3/16 or 1/8 inch or 5/32, and it's gonna run you $35 by the time it hits your door. So that said, I wanted to show you a couple of pieces of gear that we're going to use basically to vlog this and also use it for setup for the demos when we actually make the blades. So I'm filming right now on a Canon A50 cell phone. It's quite a rig. It's on a Velbon Victory 451 tripod. Ceramic mic's been attached to it, and right now we're just running the lights that are in my house. There's no additional lighting. The only thing that I splurged on was on the audio. So with that said, let's get into it, and I'll show you a couple other pieces of equipment. And so here's the, I have to correct myself, it's actually an A50 Android. I called it a Canon A50. It was kind of, my nervousness, I guess, first time recording this. But here's the basic setup. It's very simple. It's a very nice, easy rig. Some Ulanzi parts and pieces in it, basically to hold the cell phone. Ceramic mic on top. And of course, the tabletop tripod, which, gets a lot of use outside too. So beautiful little rig, great quality, very happy with it. And who doesn't have a cell phone basically? And, I do run a pretty good pro level Canon camera, but it's not necessary for what we're going to do here. So we're going to reverse the things around a little bit, and I'm going to show you a GoPro Hero 8 setup that I have that I'll be using quite a bit of. Actually use a couple of different GoPros. One's even an older Hero 5 model. But all right, well, let me get the new setup set up. Earlier and we'll show you the GoPro sitting flat on top of the orange placemat. That's what most people think of when they think of GoPro. That's a Hero 5 black. So the new one that's kind of gussied up there is something that I put a lot of effort into to make it something that I'd be happy using outdoors, indoors, on trips, canoe trips, for example, things that we do outside. What changed was, if you look at the old GoPro, you'll see that kind of rectangular replaceable lens cap, or lens cover I should say, and it's a twist off, $20 piece that if you accidentally scratch, crack, destroy, or otherwise create some mayhem with, $20 you can get a new one, twist the old one off, twist the new one on, you're good to go. The issue that a lot of people kind of take exception to with the new Hero 8s basically is that's no longer the case. The cap or cover, or the lens cover as some people call it, that's not replaceable anymore. So you're kind of out of luck if you create some kind of scratch or crack in it. What we're hearing is it's not a replaceable part. The factory basically says tough, and they do have an option when you buy it that would allow you to get some coverage on it. At any rate, if you're looking at the camera, what you're seeing it is in a Ulanzi protective case, and that cord on the bottom of it is actually an adapter cord for that Saramonic mic. It's built into the Ulanzi case. And Ulanzi came up with a nice, unique way of, taking care of the problem. So there is a 52 millimeter setup, just like any standard DSLR, for putting on UV filters and R filters. But beyond that, it gives you a little bit more protection for your camera, the lens. And that will also accept the standard lens cap. You see that lying flat on the orange placemat. At any rate, I like it. It's on a monopod that expands into a tripod. It's something that GoPro makes, and it's extendable. It's not really big, but I mean, you can use it for selfies if that's your thing. And, I think probably down the road shortly here, we'll do a complete video just on this little rig. Show you how it goes together. The features. We'll go over, what the Hero 8's got for improvements, especially when you start getting into the Steadicam stuff. And I've already posted a quick little short video of my 2-idjit dogs playing outside, but it gives you an idea of how cinematic this camera can be. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for putting up with me. Subscribe if you like the way this thing's headed so far, and I hope you give me a like. All right, folks, have a good day.